The first rays of sunlight pierced through the dense canopy. It was a new day in the jungle. The air was thick with humidity. A lone wolf named Fang stirred in his den. Fang was a handsome wolf. He had thick grey fur and piercing blue eyes. His senses were sharp after a night of rest. He could hear the jungle waking up around him. Fang yawned, showing off his sharp teeth. It was time to start the day. He emerged from his den, ready for whatever the jungle threw his way. The jungle was alive with sounds and smells. Birds chirped, monkeys chattered, insects buzzed. Fang took a deep breath, his nostrils twitching. He smelled the damp earth. He smelled the sweet scent of ripe fruit. Most importantly, he smelled deer. It was breakfast time. Fang moved silently through the undergrowth. He was a skilled hunter, light on his paws. He was invisible, a ghost in the jungle. As Fang stalked his prey, he crossed paths with other jungle inhabitants. He greeted a family of monkeys with a nod. They were harmless creatures and sometimes shared their food. A little further on, Fang encountered a tiger. The tiger was a fierce predator, a rival for food. Fang stood his ground, growling softly. The tiger decided not to challenge him today. Fang continued on his way, his eyes on the prize. The jungle was a dangerous place, full of friends and foes, but Fang was a survivor. The scent of deer grew stronger. Fang was close. Then he heard it, a desperate cry. It wasn't the deer, it was something smaller, something in trouble. Fang hesitated. He was hungry, but he was also curious. He followed the sound to a clearing. There, he saw a sight that made his blood run cold. A baby monkey was caught in a tangle of vines. It struggled to free itself, its tiny cries echoing through the jungle. Fang knew he had to help. Section 5. The Mighty Python. As Fang approached the trapped monkey, he saw the danger. A giant python, its scales shimmering in the sunlight, was coiled around a nearby tree. It had been waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The python was massive, much bigger than Fang. It could easily crush him. But Fang couldn't leave the monkey to its fate. He had to act fast. Fang knew he couldn't fight the python head-on. He had to be smart. He had to use his cunning. The python was powerful, but was it smarter than a wolf? Fang's sharp eyes scanned the clearing. He noticed a pile of rocks near the python. An idea began to form in his mind. He could use those rocks to distract the snake. Fang took a deep breath and howled. It was a loud, challenging howl, designed to get the python's attention. The python turned its head, its eyes fixed on Fang. This was Fang's chance. He darted towards the pile of rocks, his powerful legs propelling him forward. The python, distracted by Fang's challenge, didn't notice the monkey struggling to free itself. Fang reached the rocks and began to nudge them with his nose. One by one, the rocks tumbled down the slope, creating a loud, rumbling sound. The python, startled by the noise, turned away from the monkey. The monkey, sensing its opportunity, gave one final push. The vines snapped and the monkey tumbled free. It scampered toward its rescuer, chirping gratefully. Fang watched the monkey disappear into the undergrowth. He had risked his life to save a stranger. He was tired and hungry, but he felt a sense of satisfaction. He had done a good deed. With the adrenaline fading, Fang's stomach rumbled. He decided to head back towards the deer scent. He would hunt later. For now, he had earned his rest. As he made his way through the jungle, Fang thought about the day's adventures. He had faced danger and outsmarted a powerful enemy. He had even made a new friend. The jungle was full of surprises, but Fang was ready for anything. He was a survivor, a hunter, a hero. He was a jungle wolf. The jungle was bathed in the silvery light of the moon. Fang reached his den, his tired muscles aching but his spirit soaring. He curled up in the darkness, the sounds of the jungle lulling him to sleep. He had faced the jungle and emerged victorious. Tomorrow would bring new challenges, new adventures, but for now, Fang rested. He had earned his sleep. The jungle slept too under the watchful gaze of the moon. It was a night like any other, and yet for Fang it was a night to remember. He was a jungle wolf, and this was his domain.